The next point I would want to show you is what's changing. Well, again, more inventory. Definitely more inventory. We're just about back to a normal market in terms of normal listing inventory. A normal market historically has always been considered about a 6-month supply of listings based on the current sales rate. We're getting pretty darn close to that in most markets. Price reductions are becoming much more common. When I get on the MLS, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing more red arrows downward on a listing that's been active for a while where there's been a downward adjustment in the price. And so as a consequence, as the third bullet point points out, there are more price reductions. They're becoming more common, much more common than we saw, again, certainly much more so than a couple of years ago. And now concessions are now in the conversation. We're talking concessions for closing costs, for buy downs, or for a combination of the two. Those are definitely that phenomenon, that activity, that strategy is now much more common. The next thing to note, why does this matter? Well, you as a buyer, you have more choices. You have less pressure to overbid. The point here is you have more choices. You have more choices of inventory, more choices of homes for sale. You have less urgency, less pressure to overbid. You have, because of that, by the way, you have more time. You may not feel like you have to be in such a rush to hurry up and find a home and make an offer before somebody else does. It's apparent in the current environment, you have more time. That means less pressure. That allows you to think more clearly, more rationally, and I would say more strategically. And as a consequence, you have an opportunity to structure better deals. That's where we can come in. That's what I try to do on every request I get to pre-qualify a buyer for a real estate agent or for a home builder. Now, on the home builder side, in most cases, we're already working with concessions that are already built into the offer being made to the public on those brand new homes. I've argued for years that I would like to see the resale markets, those sellers and those listing agents, use that strategy more directly and more often as part of your overall effort to get that home sold. So you have an opportunity to structure better deals. We can be a major resource for you to help you in that particular area. And as I point out in that last bullet point, and I said earlier, in this environment, you have more time to make your decisions. You don't have to feel as rushed. And of course, you can get a sense on a particular listing if it's a really good home, really well, very good condition, maybe priced very well. You may get a sense that, yeah, maybe that one you do have to rush a little bit. But I'm telling you, overall, you've got a lot less of that pressure cooker situation we had during the pandemic. And that is all good things, all positive things for you as a prospective buyer.